blocks. If we're standing, just be mindful that the floor, if you're on the wood, can slip. So that would be the only concern if you don't have one of those socks with a slip-proof bottom. All right, let's begin. Pranayama, probably the most important part of yoga, in my opinion, of course. IMO, as it's written nowadays, all the kids, IMO. So finding your feet, pressing into the floor. The knees are over the ankles. Sitting up tall, shoulders back. Good. Elbows gently relaxed by the side, lifting up to the top of the head. And just notice as you lift up nice and tall, think of each vertebra as lifting up, decompressing, almost fighting gravity. As you really reach up, feel the torso, the abdominal muscles work. Feel the lower back muscles work up through the waist, through the lower thoracic muscles. And begin to focus on your breath. On your next exhale, allow the eyes to close. Allow the shoulders to relax. Allowing the hands to come into a comfortable position, palms either up or down. Maybe even a mudra if you know of one. Begin to listen to the breath. Listen to the sound of the breath. As you breathe in and out through the nose. Now gently bring the tongue up to the palate, the tip of the tongue, to the upper palate. Maybe right behind the teeth. And on your next exhale, gently sliding the tongue closer to the throat, still touching the upper palate. Notice if you notice any change in the sound of your breath. Notice maybe a constriction of the throat. On your next exhale, bring the tip of the tongue back even further. Feeling a definite constriction in the throat. Noticing a change in the sound of the breath. More like waves of the ocean, breeze through the trees. Allow this breath work to help focus the mind, to clear it of all its thoughts. Centering the mind. Continuing to focus on the breath. continuing this Ujjayi breath work that we're doing. The tongue that we place back towards the throat, working for every breath. Welcome to practices throughout each of our poses. Maybe helping to bring focus back into your practice of yoga. Maybe helping to just clear the mind. Inhale, arms come out, lifting up, reaching up, extending up through the fingers, engaging. Exhale, extending down to the floor. Breathe. Just the right arm comes up, lifting up. Continue to extend the left down to the floor, opening up the chest. Press the feet to the floor and feel a gentle lift up through that right arm. Inhale, switch, extending up through the left arm, but engaging that right towards the floor. Open up the chest a little bit more. Breathe. Inhale, switch it out, open up. Maybe continue to think about your Ujjayi breath work. See if it's practical for you to continue using it, switching it out. Exhale, both hands down towards the earth. Feel the shoulders come away from the ears. You're still working to bring the top of the head up. Your legs are working. Squeezing gently the glutes as you lift up tall. Exhale, lift the arms, join in. Exhale, arms come forward, extending through the wrists. Fingertips point up, stretching through that carpal tunnel, through the lower part of the arm. Inhale, fingertips down. Feel it more in the forearm now. Extending, opening up the fingers. Continue the movement up and down. Breathe. Adjust anything you need to. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Gentle movements. It's so good for the wrist, for the carpal tunnel, for even the fingers if you open them up wide. As you do this, crunching, popping is fine, just no pain in any of our poses. And then bring the palms forward towards me, fingertips up, gently rotate out to the side. Probably going to use mostly your upper arm to rotate to the side. Still feel a gentle, small rotation in the wrist. Bring fingertips together, extend out, breathe. Bring wrists together, extend out, breathe. Bring pinkies together, breathe, in and out. And gently come back, extending down and back, shake it, rotate. Focus on your breath, the other way. Take your time here, open up the wrists, open up the fingers, yes. Allow them to move as much as possible. Bring the hands to the knees. Extending the arms nice and long, bringing the heart up. Gently rotate the wrists in towards each other. Breathe. Same idea here, just adding pressure by pressing against the legs. Bring the fingertips in towards each other, extending the arms as much as you can. Breathe. Lift that heart. Good. Now we're going to try and bring fingertips to your hips. Wrists come out and away from you. So gently rotating, thumbs are out. And inner arm is pointed in, out towards me, yes. And then see if you can extend through. You may feel this through the fingers. You may feel this everywhere, but gently work on this. Opening up, maybe the pinky, maybe the ring finger, walking it towards the middle, pointer fingers. Thumbs are a little bit harder. Got to work those thumbs a little bit more. It's tough. We don't think about how we move and how our hands and all the muscles in the hand and the wrist are joined together. And relax, shake it out. Releasing shoulders now. Shoulders up and back. Good. Movement. And reverse. Really think about opening and closing the shoulder blades when you do this. You close the eyes and just visualize those shoulder blades rotating up and around. And relax. Take it out. Fingers. We're just gently going to pull on fingers, opening up the joints, allowing maybe a little bit more fluid to enter in. And you have arthritis in your finger or joints or just a finger. Slowly open up, start to see if you can get some fluids in there, reduce the inflammation, which is pretty much the main symptom of arthritis. Breathe. Gently massaging your hands. Finding the meatiest part and really digging in a little bit there. It's amazing thinking of everything your hand does for you. It feeds you, it cleans you, it greets people, communicates by writing or typing. Lose the function of a hand. It can be detrimental, frustrating, depressing. And shake it out. Take care of the hands. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Palms together and slowly rotate the wrists. The joints attached. Continue to move. Think about this joint. Connecting hands to the arms. And reverse. How all the members of our body have to work together to function just right. Exhale, arms forward, wrists forward. Lift up, stretching to the side of the body. Gently move over to the left. Stand up and then to the left. Continue. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Continue to move, gently swaying side to side. Inhale, lift up, stay here. Exhale, hands come back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades apart. Comes forward, gently side to side. And gently lifting up the heart. Hands come forward, gently come just a little bit forward on your chair for cat cow. So nice long spine. And think of the curvature of your spine as you do this. As you exhale, either bringing belly button back, arms extension to chest. Inhaling, tall, and then exhaling to cow. cartilage, shoulder blades squeeze together, arms extend back. Inhale, tall, exhale, tap. Inhale, tall, exhale, tap. Again, use your breath to guide you. Allow this movement to flow, opening up each vertebra, space between the discs, all the membranes. Just allow yourself to move. Nice and tall, deep breath in. And now bring just the right shoulder over to the right hip. Breathe. Now think about squeezing that right side in, the waist pinching, extending to the left side. Now visualize my spine curving over. Inhale up, curving now the other way. Squeezing the waist in as you breathe, the left shoulder in towards, or the right shoulder in towards, no, left shoulder to left hip, sorry. Breathe. Inhale up, exhale over. Small movements, but you probably feel this. Inhale up, exhale over. Deep breath in, and arms come up, reach up, exhale, hands to the chair, shoulders back, press the feet to the floor, feel that engagement. I was using my block as a tool for the previous class, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to place that block between the legs. Find your sit bones, pressing into the mat, into the chair. Knees are over ankles. Now squeeze that block. Squeeze it some more. Breathe. Now squeeze it as much as you can and press the feet to the floor. You're feeling the engagement from the arches up through the calves, through the quadriceps. The pelvic floor is engaging and your glutes are engaging. This is the engagement I talk about. Keeping this engagement gently, being able to breathe though, so back off if the breath is not flowing effortlessly. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Exhale, hold the chair. And then slowly, keeping that right leg pressing to the floor, extend. You're feeling the work, the muscles working. You can remove the block if you need to. Press through, keeping the engagement. Notice how you're working that other leg still. Pressing that right foot to the floor. Point, flex. And rotate all the way around. Feel all the legs working down. Breathe. And reverse. Notice even your abdomen. How does it feel? Yeah. How does it work? Woo. Ready for lunch? That's what you're telling me. And press through the heel. Lift up a little bit higher. And exhale down, shake it out. You should be feeling that leg work. Press both feet to the floor, knees over ankles, squeeze that block. Now squeeze it again. A little more. You're still lifting up tall. You notice your posture is better when your legs are engaged. Now we're going to lift that right leg. Press through the heel. Point, flex. Working here. Yes. You're welcome to hold the chair for support. Rotate all the way around. Breathe. Again, you're welcome to drop that block if it's too much. And reverse. Too much engagement. Working the legs left. Again, it's up to you. It's your practice. I just provide tools that you can use if you wish to use them. Press through the heel. Lift up a little bit higher. You've got this. Exhale down. Shake it out. Peace up. Oh. Now just gently pound your feet. on the heels. Getting all the nerve endings to activate, really waking you up. It actually wakes you up. So you start waking up the feet, your mind starts to work and go, okay, I'm awake, what are you doing? And relax. Notice the feelings coming up through the top of the foot, up through the ankle, maybe into the calf. I'm gonna do that one more time, really waking up the nerves. On the hands, working on feet too. Heels, don't forget the heels, side of the foot, inner foot, toes, heels, and relax. All right, feel that sensation, if you will. Nerve endings are really waking me up. Breathe in and out. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Exhale, hold the chair. Lift up nice and tall, engage your legs. I want to ask you to use the block. Right arm comes up. Sorry, right arm. Left leg comes forward. Exhale it out to the side. Breathe. Inhale back. Extend forward towards that leg. Breathe. Remember, you must breathe. Inhale, lift. Exhale out to the side. I am working that way. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, lift. Left arm up, reach up, really engage through the finger. Press that left foot to the floor and right leg comes up. You're welcome to support your torso by holding the chair if you'd like. Exhale out to the side. Keep that left knee over ankle. Good. Not moving it. Engage it. Back to center. Exhale forward. Breathe. Remember, you must breathe. More important than the pose. Inhale, lift, reach up. Good job. Exhale out to the side. Keep that left knee over ankle. Good. Inhale back. Oh, you got this. Excellent. And down. Shake it out. Windshield like this. Nice wide legs. Inhale tall. Maybe have a block in front of you for a forward fold or prepare posture. Now, again, engage your legs. Feel them press back. I don't have a tool for this one. It's just you pressing your feet into the floor. Knees pressing down towards those ankles. Thighs press out and away. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, gently come forward. Swan dive to a prepare posture. Notice immediately how the lower back is feeling. Are you still engaging the legs, the feet to the floor, shoulders up and back? Now, engage your pelvic floor. Really press the tailbone to the seat. Arms come out. Breathe. Arms come forward. Upper arm by the ear. Really working here. Exhale, lift up. Elbows bend. Bodies. Gently, we're going to come forward. Holding it here, press the elbows back. Thighs are still pressing back. Keep the head in nice alignment so the cervical spine is aligning correctly with the rest, not bringing chin up too high. Inhale, back to center. Slight back bend. Engage the legs and then gently recline back. Hard, reaching up to the sky, but try not to bring the chin up too high. Again, mind your cervical spine. Feel the work in your core. Again, notice your breath come out of this if it's labor. And back to center. Arms out. Modify 5 pointed star. Morning glory. And exhale. Shoulders up and back. All right, good time to get a little sip of water. We're going to transition into standing. And again, remember, anytime you need water, please do. I recommend every 15 to 20 minutes to get yourself some water. All right, next one. We're going to do Tadasana. All right, so I think you did it yesterday. Were you in? You did it with your class, which is an opener for the shoulders. Okay, having a strap is super helpful here. What we're going to do is we're going to add the legs in first, and then we'll work on the shoulders. All right, in chair, it's a very modified form of the cow face legs. So what we do is we bring in and bend, say, the right knee and bring the foot in on its side, like so. And then we bend the other one and kind of match it somewhat symmetrically. Just allow them to hang. You start to lose your support, right? You kind of lost your support. So you really need to focus on keeping the torso in good alignment, keeping the sit bones firmly in the chair. All right, so you open up nice and wide. Alternatively, use your block. If you have 2 blocks, it's most helpful. And then allow yourself to be lifted up a little bit higher. In general, the knees should be really close together, but it won't happen in chair, so we won't even mess with that. We'll just do our modified form. But it just makes it a little bit harder because you got to really work the torso on its own. You don't have the legs to support you. Arms come forward, and we're going to grab just the right hand. I like to use the edge of the strap, right? Because if you have the long strap hanging, it might hang in front of you as you bring it up, and then it's kind of at the bottom, a nuisance. All right, or halfway, as long as you grab it from the other end. Yeah, that's good. Right, and then slowly bring the left hand out to the side, and it's going to face away from you. Yeah, just like that. This palm is facing in your direction, where your eyes are looking. You're going to bend both elbows towards the center of the back. You might want to come forward in the chair. All right. And then this is where you'll see maybe your hands might reach, or otherwise grab the strap and start to open up the chest. Breathing here, opening up. Now see about bringing that elbow a little bit higher and the upper arm closer to the head. Again, do what you can do. All right. So if it's not going to look like that ever, that's fine. You do wherever you can. The point is we're trying to open up through the heart, through the shoulders. Strap goes behind you. So make sure that strap flips back. There we go. Good. And then it's not going to try and constrict you. Opening up and see about getting good posture here. And this is where now your torso is working a little bit harder because of the position of your legs. Breathe. Hold it here. Notice the word along the abdomen. See if you can sit up taller, shoulders back. All right, the shoulders shouldn't be forward. It should be back and open. This actually is very good for working on your posture. Lifts the ribs, chin is parallel to the floor. Exhale. Come out of this, extending the arms. Yes, you're feeling it right along the neck, the upper shoulder. Exhale, palms. Turn and twist back, thumbs down. Bring them back up, come forward. Switch hands, open up again. And hold the chair behind you, come forward. See if you can get any tension out of your neck. Inhale, lift up, switch the position of the feet. Left arm up. Palm is facing you. Try and make sure that that strap stays behind you. Right arm faces back now. All right, and try and keep them in this general position. As you bend them, continue to keep them in that orientation. And then you'll find that it's a little bit easier to manipulate them behind you. Finding the strap. Breathe. Good. All right, again, each side can be really different. It might be harder or easier on this side. So again, it's important to focus more on the posture, on the shoulders opening, maybe trying to bring that elbow back a little bit more. Try and open up through that armpit, through the chest. Breathe. Feel the lift of the ribs, extension up of the belly. Inhale, and we're going to release this slowly, reaching up, opening up. Oh, feel the relief. Thumbs down, rotate up. Exhale, come forward. Open up the shoulder blades. Exhale, open. Bring the hands back. Release and stretch out the shoulders, the neck. Slowly inhale up, reach up, shoulders up. Release the legs, shake it out. If anything, it was a break for the legs. We're now going to get back into working the legs. We're going to stand. We're going to do our balance work. All right, we're going to come into tree, first palm tree and tree. I'll guide you through it. Sitting, pitching our palm tree, just heels up, do all the arm work, okay? So you're welcome to come behind the chair, have yourself completely secure with something that you can hold on to. All right, so having that chair there, as you lift up off the heels, but first, make sure your core is strong. Shoulder blades are back. Finding that engagement. Think of having that block between the legs and you're squeezing it. Deep breath and feel that engagement of the legs of the feet. It's really important to have a good strong core for this balance pose. Arms come out to the side, opening up nice and wide. And when you're ready, maybe testing heels up, maybe not. Again. And back down. Open wide the toes. Bring the toes down as wide as they can go, and then see if that makes a difference. Each toe provides some balance. So we're just going to come popping up and down off the heels. Feel the work at the top of the foot and the shin. Breathe good. Just lift up the heels and down. Shake it out. We're going to hold it now. So make sure that chair is there. If you need to come by a wall, you're welcome to use the wall and a chair. Shoulders up and back. Deep breath in. Good, strong core. And then lift. Reach up at the top of the head. Think of yourself being pulled by the top of the head. You got little fairies pulling on you, holding you up, breathing. And exhale and shake it out. You're on 2 feet, but it's still balanced. One more time. And bend the knees just a little bit here. Put a little bit more work in those muscles. And then lift the heels up. Knees come forward slightly. Now reach up with the heart. Breathe. Working the legs a little bit more here. You're welcome to straighten them though. Breathe. And exhale down. Shake it out. Good job. All right. Tree pose. Our favorite, right? Finding your Tadasana. Really press into the mat. Again, think of having that block between the legs and your legs are squeezing it. Shoulders up and back. We're going to start with balancing on the right foot. So begin to find more pressure onto the right foot. That right knee is slightly bent. Left heel up. Good. Arms may come to the chair immediately, or you might be in prayer. So test it out. Have it there ready. And then maybe lift up that left foot. Breathe. Hand left foot up. And then exhale out to the side. You're welcome to immediately put your toe down and keep it there. Or if you'd like, sliding it over towards the ankle. Maybe lifting it off the floor onto the calf, but never onto the knee. Never on the knee. There's too much pressure on that knee. Again, keep that right leg strong. Side bend in the knee. Breathe. Slowly, we're going to maybe lift one hand up. Maybe both, maybe not. Opening up here, nice and wide. Finding your tree, whatever expression it is. We're not all oaks, we're not all maples. There's lots of different trees. Exhale, hands come down. Breathe. Reach forward. Drop it down. Shake out the other foot. Oh, it's feeling it. All right. Get ready for the other side. Find your Tadasana. Deep breath in. Remember, each side is different, so don't expect the same out of it. More pressure will be placed now onto the left foot. Slight bend of that left knee. And then maybe start to lift just the heel of the right foot. Breathe. Going to lift. Maybe find prayer or hold that chair. And then maybe lift that left knee. Breathe. Exhale it out to the side. You immediately can drop it to the floor if you'd like and slide it to the ankle, or bring it up a little higher, but never on the knee. Breathe. Maybe a half prayer as you lift one arm. Maybe not. Again, each side can be so different. Reaching, opening, lifting the heart. You got this. Focus. Focus on something to keep you balanced. Exhale, hands come back. Knee forward. And take it out. All right, we're going to do tree again, but we're going to add a warrior to it. All right, and it's going to be balanced. So do what you can do. Hold that chair the entire time if you need to. Bring it to a wall and have the chair and wall with you. All right. It's going to look something like this. The tree is going to have the knee forward though. Come out to the side, hold. We're going to come out of it, stay there, and then come back and hold it that way. Okay? So it's a modified warrior three. And then bring it forward and down. Really working your core muscles on this, your hips maybe screaming at you, of course your feet. All right, so give it a whirl, do what you can. Most important thing is to stay secure and safe. So make sure you have your chair nearby. All right, so same idea, we're gonna do tree. All right, and then you're just gonna keep it out to the side while we press the foot back. Shoulders up and back. Deep breath in, find Tadasana. Core is engaged, knees are slightly bent. Pressure is going to be now on the right foot. Holding the chair if you need to, or coming into prayer. Lifting up just the right heel. Maybe the knee. Exhale out to the side. This will be more of a flow. Find it immediately. You're welcome to lift your arms. We're going to keep them down there. If you wish to keep them up, that's fine. You're welcome to bring them up and hold them there. Then bring the knee forward. Now we're going back and press that heel back. You're welcome to point the toe too. Breathe. You're welcome to hold the chair. Extend through the body. Don't dump into the lungs. Don't squeeze the heart too much. Lift it. Come back, knee forward. Exhale, half. Shake it out. Super toning for the core. All right, all of that movement is great toning for the core. Get a deep breath in. Exhale everything out. Good. Find Tadasana. Shoulders up and back, knees slightly bent. More pressure on the right foot now, or left foot. Right heel comes up. Find your prayer or hold the chair. Maybe lift up that knee. And then bring it out to the side for your tree. Immediately finding where you want to place it. Take a deep breath here. Inhale through the strength in your standing leg. Come back to center, get ready. Maybe the arms come up, reach up, press back, or stay in prayer, hold the chair. We're gonna hold it here. Think of the core nice and strong. Think of your heart lifting. Breathe, and back to center. And shake it out. Oh yeah. That feels good. All right, while we're up, we'll do a little lunge to try and stretch out the back of your leg. So we're going to just bring the right leg back and give it a lunge, stretch it out. Breathe. Try and press the heel down. All right, if you're in chair, yes. Just rotate around. Extend back. And that could be your lunge. And then just rotate to the other side. And gently stretch the front leg out. Lift the heart up. Try and have good posture even here. Bend that front knee again. Good. Stretch the back leg. Breathe. And come up. Bring the leg out to the side. So right leg out. And bend the left knee. Stretching the inner thigh a little bit more. Breathe. And slowly come back up. Left leg back. Find your lunge here. Try and press that left heel back. Good. Now try and bring the torso up. Feel the strength in that opening up through the hip flexor. Stretch the front leg. Bring that right hip back so it's in the same plane as the left. Breathe. Inhale. Gently come forward with that knee, bending it. Coming up, standing, out to the side. And bend now that right knee. Gently stretch to the left inner thigh. Breathe. Inhale back. Wide leg. Stretching, opening, going as wide as is comfortable for you. And then coming forward over the chair. Breathe. Yes. Move that chair around. You're the boss. Press the tailbone up high. Notice the pressure on the feet. Right? It's not all on the heel. It's not all on the ball of the foot. It's equal. Open nice wide legs if you like. And just come forward for a wide leg. Forward, forward. Yes. Breathe. Come a little bit lower. You're welcome to walk your hands down. Allow the head to relax, shoulders to relax. A little bit deeper lunge here. We're going to bend the left knee, stretch it out to the right leg. Come back to center, bend the right knee, stretching the inner left thigh. Back to center. Hold, lift, breathe, and gently bringing your hand, just the right hand, onto your chair. Gently twist over towards the left side. Try and keep the left hip down. Use your left hand and you can press that left hip down. Back to center. Left hand down or elbow, whichever one you'd like. Right hand to the hip. Keep that right hip down as you twist over to the right. Breathe. Exhale back to center. All right, your legs have been open for a while. We're going to kind of scoot them in. Inhale, gently step away from the chair and come into your down dog. If you have a block, come down and just extend the arms as far forward as you can with that block. Breathe. Allow the head to fall through the arms. Opening up through the armpits, the shoulders. Allow the head to hang, relax the head. Breathe. You're welcome to bend the knees as much as you need to. And then see if you can straighten them a little bit more. Bend them, straightening them, bending. Inhale, slowly come forward, reaching up. Plank. Back to your down dog. We're going to flow through this. And then forward for plank. You're welcome to be on elbows or just grabbing the top of the chair. You can do whatever's comfortable for you, just to gently come in and out. Stretching and coming back. Feeling lower back stretch here as you flow. Then come forward and lift up, reach up, stretch the entire body. Exhale down and into chair. Find your strap, have it nearby. You may not need it right away. Good time to get a little sip of water. So if you'd like, get your water. Deep breath in, arms come up, reach up. And exhale, open up, nice and wide. Breathe. Come forward, squeeze the shoulder blades open. Opening back up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Lifting up tall, knees are over ankles. Inhale, unwind, realign. Exhale to the left, knees over ankles. Deep breaths in and out. Unwind, realign, lifting up. Exhale, find your strap. Slowly, about 3 feet wide, we're going to hold that strap. And we're going to lift up nice and high, reaching up gently, coming over to the right. Try and keep the head right in between the arms equally. Fairly symmetric. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the other side. Breathe. Keep those feet on the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Maybe widen the distance between the arms. Lifting up. You can use the towel too. If it's wide enough to open up, breathe. It should be if you get opposite corners. See if you just bring it up and around. You'll notice the work. Yours is really narrow, so it's going to be tough. The wider you come apart, the easier it is. And inhale, slowly come back up and around. So if you had like another 10 inches on that, it'd be easier. That was fairly narrow. I would not be able to go very far. Shake it out. All right, deep breath in. Bring the left leg in, squeeze it in. Good, gently move out and in, out and in. And then place the strap at the base of your left toes. And extend forward. Lift up, good posture. Breathe. That's it. And holding on with just the left hand. Gonna bring it out to the side, right knee over right ankle. Leave it there. Foot's fully on the floor. Good foundation. There we go. Makes a difference. Good. Breathe. Back in. Switching it out. Over to the other side. Breathe. You can add a twist here by bringing the heart around towards the left. Good posture. You'll notice if you're on your sit bones directly. You'll feel it if you're on your sit bones back up high on the pelvic bone. So adjust. Inhale back to center. Pigeon. Bending your knee. Maybe bringing your left ankle onto the right thigh. If not, again, you can place it on the floor or on a block. Shoulders up and back. Exhale, inching with the hip comes forward. Deep breath in from side to side. Inhale, lift up nice and tall, shoulders up and back. Lift that foot, bring it in, extend, hold underneath if you wish, point left, rotate both ways. And down we go. Other leg. Let me bring that right leg, side to side movement. Then place the strap at the base of the right toes. Extend you're ready. Lifting up tall, reaching up as high as possible. Again, where are you on your sit bones? So you're back on the pelvis, you're right on the sit bones. Make adjustments. Make sure the left knee stays over ankle as you extend out. Breathe. Make your adjustments. Switching. Ready. Opening up wide and then switching it out to the other side. Good. You're welcome to add that twist if you'd like. Breathe. Ooh. Gently twisting to the right. Deep breath in. Most important part is your breath. Inhale back to center, lifting up, reaching up, pigeon, bending the knee. Again, not always the same. Maybe it won't go on to the thigh, or it will. And gently going to lift up tall into the hip bones. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Feel a stretch, maybe even in the lower back. Slowly begin to inhale, lifting the heart and stretching through the spine. Lifting up that leg, extending it, point to flex. Rotate both ways. And drop it down. All right, ready for Shavasana. Shoulders up and back, and down to the chest. Inhale, lift up, reach up. Exhale, hands relax onto the thigh. Feet are parallel to each other. Lifting tall when you're ready and closing your eyes. You get to relax the face with each exhale. Always using the breath. It is your greatest tool. What keeps you alive? So breathe in and out through the nose. Deeply. Each exhale, relaxing down the eyelid to the cheek. Let the cheek melt warmly down, relaxing to the jaw. Teeth are not clenching. The tongue just lays gently down, feeling the pressure against the throat even. Chin, relax, feel it down the neck, collarbone, down the shoulders, the arms are heavy, the knuckles, the fingers surrendering into the thigh. Feel this wave of relaxation pouring down the back, along the vertebra, towards the waist. Legs relax. The feet finally relax. deep breath in. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Gently move head side to side. Arms come up, reaching up, lifting up into breath. Elbows by the side. Thank you for coming today and practicing with me, allowing me to guide you, knowing that you are your main guide. This practice is yours and yours alone. I just get to share it. Remember to share. Share the peace within you. Share the love within you. Be generous with yourself. And you'll see that you'll be a wondrous thing in this world. The light in me sees and honors the light in you and every one of you. Which means nothing. Thank you. Have a great day. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Here for Barry's classes tomorrow, I'll be here for that too. I'll be teaching her classes. All of them. Yeah, she's not here. So,
You have some tomorrow too.
I don't actually. I don't normally teach Thursdays. So if you're here, I'll be here. I believe she has, tomorrow. I think she has balance, reflex and tone, and too fit to quit. I think that's what she has tomorrow. Anyone know? I don't have my cheat sheet.
There's a stretch, that's for sure.
There's a stretch, yes. I think that's it. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. I will be here.